incident report say that the pictures that they released from the convenience store, which we're going to have on our screen in just a little bit, does it say that those pictures are of Michael Brown or that they might be of Michael Brown?
No, the incident reports identify the suspect as Michael Brown. And if you can put him up on screen, or I can hold him up for you and we can do a old-fashioned camera zoom into it, you can see this is someone who has fit the description of Michael Brown that we have known all along. 6'4", 292 pounds, and the description that went out was of a black male in a white shirt with baggy khaki shorts on and a red St. Louis Cardinals ball cap on. That's a description that went out. They were looking for two suspects at the time. We're just about, from what I understand from other cameramen and locals who work here on the scene, we're just about a half mile from the location where the original convenience store was.
Yeah.
The name has been redacted off of the incident reports, as well as the name of the clerk who was involved in that. About a half mile away, and it was just a short distance away, that Officer Darren Wilson encountered him, stopped him. So now we know the motivation for the stop. Darren Wilson originally went out on a sick call at 11:48. By 12:05, his supervisor was on scene as they were looking for the suspect in that strong-arm robbery. And shortly after that, you had the whole shooting incident meltdown in the apartment complex, parking lot of the drive up to the apartment complex. And again, the strong-arm robbery, as it was described, was over a stack or a box of Swisher's Sweet cigars, total value just about $49. It was set on the counter. The clerk said you got to pay for it. The suspect, identified in these reports as Michael Brown, didn't want to pay for him, grabbed him, walked to the door, shoved the clerk, who's considerably, according to the pictures, considerably smaller than him, out of the way, headed out the door, and then the be on the lookout alert went out over the police radios.
I don't know if we know, Mike, whether or not he had that stolen item on him when the altercation with the police officer happened, and now it appears that the police officer was trying to take him into custody based on identifying him from these images. Also, another quick question for you: the witness who we heard from, who was with Michael Brown at the time, was he also part of this robbery at this convenience store, according to the incident report?
According to the incident report, there were two people there, one identified as Johnson. And I'm not certain that that is the witness involved. But what we've heard from the witnesses thus far is that Michael Brown was minding his own business, that Michael Brown had his hands in the air when he was gunned down. Not consistent with someone who was leaving the scene of a strong-arm robbery.
All right, Mike, stand by. Obviously, a lot of information coming out here. We're going to work to get these pictures closer on screens so you at home can take a look at them as well. Mike, thank you. We'll be back to you in just a moment.